What's up, guys? I'm Nell.
And I'm KJ, and we're the hosts of Millennial Talk.
Alright, guys, so we are back once again with Courtney, and today we are going to be talking about
The difference between talking and dating.
Oh, that topic.
So it's, I feel like we use a lot of these words so interchangeably.
Yeah.
That it's like, I feel like even once we clarified in this episode, we're still going to use them interchangeably, but I feel like this episode, I'm hoping, will give some clarity on what these words are supposed to mean, or at least what we think
or at
they're
least
supposed
what
to mean.
I
or like
feel
what we
like-
follow, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like talking wasn't a thing back in the day.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't, and now it's like a thing. And so when
Yeah.
I was dating somebody, they were like, "Oh, we were just talking for 6 months."
I
Like, what?
mean, you can be talking for 6 months.
I'm not gonna talk to you for 6 months.
Never.
I know in 6 months
What we
I'm
got to
gonna
talk
date you.
about?
Exactly. What are you talking for? I'm your
I don't
girlfriend.
know. I feel like it doesn't change into dating until you're actually going out on dates.
I
I've been
think
going
the
on dates
reason
all the
that
time.
people have really our generation has created the whole talking stage is because of our not even fear of relationships, but uncertainty of relationships. Like, do I actually want to be with this person? Because I said this before, but we have like we're in the generation where we have every single type of person at the touch of our fingertips. You can get a black person, a white person, an Asian person, a Hispanic person, just by swiping left or swiping
You can
right.
get the emo, you can get the
Yes.
nerdy, you can get the sporty.
Exactly. Like you can. It's like a builder person. Like you can find your perfect person just by swiping left, swiping right, going on Facebook, going on Instagram, saying, "Okay, let
All
me
those
DM,
date
slide in
apps.
these DMs." So that you can find so many different people. So I think that's a big reason why we created talking, because we're not really satisfied with like one person. We need to go with a bunch of different people.
I think it just allows you to be able to mess with different people without.
get in trouble.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like that's
basically.
fine and dandy, but like back in the day, for example, dating is, you're getting to know each other, like dating for like up to 3 months, and then once you hit 6 months, if you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend with that person. Nowadays, it's like you're talking, but you're still dating because you're going on dates while you're talking. I'm like, no, talking is us
I feel
figuring
like-
out if we want to date.
I feel like if you guys are going on dates, you're out of the talking stage.
Exactly.
You're dating.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
to get people to understand it, I always make this kind of analogy. I'll say, okay, talking is basically the interview stage. And in the interview stage, you're just like, you go into the job interview, you're trying to, feel this person out, trying to see if they'll be right for the job, right for your person, right for you. Can you see yourself dating this person? Can you see yourself, can you see this person as an intern? When you're dating, I see that as an internship or a temp position. Because in the internship, it's just like, okay, we're dating each other, but things could go left, things could go right, So this is your internship. It could last 6 months. It could last the whole school year. It just depends on how well you do in a relationship, how well you do at the job. And then I have a third one, which is talking, dating, and then the relationship.
Exactly.
Relationship is you get the full-time job. You guys are dating. You're posting on social media together. You're like, this is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend. This is what we're doing together, and we're in it for the long haul.
And you
Exactly.
get married, and then you got that tenure.
But that's the whole thing is
And
what
yes.
you said makes sense. That's how it's supposed to be. But when I was dating
He's
that
staying there
person
to retirement.
for 6 months, he was like, we were just talking for 6 months. I'm like, you took me out on dates.
As I say, once you start going
Like-
on dates, you're dating.
Mhm.
Hence the term date.
Team.
So my question to you guys is: so now that we've established what talking is, what dating is, what being in a relationship is, do you think? Okay, two things. Can you talk to more than one person?
Yes.
We're gonna start there.
You can't talk to one person, but I don't think you can date. I can't date more than one person.
We're making it general.
Are
Do
people
you,
allowed to
like-
talk to more than one person?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
so. Yes.
And do you think people are allowed to
To
date more than one person?
Yes.
That's what I think as well.
I think you are, but I don't know. It's just been,
Don't go off
Say
of
your
our opinions. Go
words.
on your opinion.
I
Like,
just-
you don't have to say it
It's
because
not
you
okay.
said it.
If it's other people, that's fine because other people can do it. But if you can't emotionally do it, don't do it. Because then you're caught up, and then you got feelings for two people at the same time. Then you're stuck. Because now it's like, oh, who do I pick?
So I think my biggest thing is when you're dating someone or talking to them, I think it's always important. Not really even the talking stage, really just the dating stage. I think it's very important to be very transparent with your partner, whoever it is.
That's 100%.
Yeah, saying, hey, listen, I'm dating you. I'm also doing other things with you behind closed doors, but you're also not the only one I'm doing it with.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it gets to a certain point to where it's just like, if you're not okay with that, then don't be okay with that, and then move on. But I do think if a person wants you that badly, and they say, I'm not going to do this anymore if you're going to date other people, if they say, okay, then that's not the person for you.
Exactly.
But
or at least not right now.
Yeah, right now. Or if they go, I'm going to drop all my other people for you because I really want to try this with you, then that might be the person for you, or might not be the person. You know?
You should find out.
Yeah, you know, it's
surprise.
You got to think about like a job, you know? When you first get in there, it could be the best job ever, but you're in there a year, it's like, okay, it's still good. Your second year, it's like, I don't know. Third year, it's like, okay, I need to look for a new job. Let me get on Glassdoor real quick. So, you know, you gotta, you know, just for, that's how I gotta like think about it. It's just like, okay, this might not be working out right now. I'm gonna get on Glassdoor, get on Tinder to try to figure out my other options.
I love that you just compared Glassdoor to Tinder.
Because they're one and the same. If you're talking about this thing, you're looking for a new move. That's basically what you're looking for. A better life, a better situation, and a new job will get you that better life, that better situation. And most times when you're looking for a new job, you want more money, you want better 401k, all these different things, get better, all these benefits. When you're looking for a new relationship, you're not looking for the same person. You're looking for somebody better than the last person. You're looking for that promotion. That you don't want to make a lateral move. So it's just like, you gotta make these moves. That's how you gotta think about relationships, man.
Don't choose Tinder. Choose some other. It's other apps.
You got Bumble, but Tinder's like the most popular one.
That's the issue that I have with like the whole like dating, talking. Is that like you said, you need to make your intentions up, clear up front.
Yeah.
But I think that there are so many people who are looking to just kind of like have fun and play the field and that kind of thing. And
they won't tell you their intentions.
Yeah, but even if they did tell you their intentions, there are so many people out there that don't want a relationship or that don't want to settle down.
They don't say truth.
That it makes it difficult that if you are looking, I guess it would save you heartbreak, but it wouldn't necessarily save you time. If they told you up front, because it would still take you a long time to find someone that is looking for the same thing that you're looking for. If you're looking for more than just a hookup.
No, but I hate when people aren't like Kate said, they're not necessarily honest. Because in my profiles, it'll say not looking for a hookup, and people still message me looking for a hookup, and I'm like, I'm not looking for a hookup.
Okay, not trying to put guys out there,
because
but I know how we do, and part of what we think is. She may say in her bio that she's not looking for a hookup, but once she see me and once I spit these words to her, and it kind of gets to a point where it's just like if I invite her over to my house, and she comes to my house and she sits on my bed with me, she knows what's going down. But on your end, that's not necessarily what it is. You came over to watch a movie. To hang out, eat some popcorn, and go home.
Dude, okay, let me tell you this story.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
I was so stupid. Like, when I say stupid, I'm looking back and I'm like, how did you
I did the same thing, probably what you're saying. I probably did the same thing.
Like, what were you doing?
Y'all caught up in the looks, y'all.
So, no, it wasn't even that. Okay, so one time, I got to a car accident. And I got to this car accident, and, like, I messed up my back and stuff. And I was talking to this guy, not like talking to him. We were just having a conversation. Like, that's somebody that I've been friends with for years or whatever. And we've kind of had like this weird, unspoken, on-off kind of like relationship or whatever, where it was like never officially on, but like sometimes officially off. And it was it's complicated. So I got into this car accident, and I was just telling him that I was in a car accident, whatever. Like, it wasn't nothing. I was just letting him know I was in a car accident. And he was like, oh, like, do you want me to come over? Like, I'll give you a massage. Like, I'll make your back feel better, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, that's dope. I was like, oh, yeah, like, that's dope.
You already catch that.
And I was like, oh, yeah, like, that's dope. Like, that's so awesome. So then the day that he was going to come over, he was supposed to come over at, like, a normal time of the day, like, maybe, like, 7, 8 o'clock. And I think I hadn't heard from him or something, so I was like, I don't know if he's still coming over. I had gotten taken a shower or whatever, and I was like in the bed. I wasn't asleep, but I was like in bed or whatever. And he texted me maybe around like 10:30ish, like some kind of time that's like a little bit too late. And he was just like, yeah, like, I'll come over now, whatever. I just got off of work or something.
Roommates to go to sleep.
He was like, I just got off of work or something like that. Like, do you want me to come over? I was like,
Lies.
yeah, like that's fine. All right, you can come over now.
Lies.
I was not
Worst
picking
decision.
it up at all,
Worst
bro.
decision.
So he comes over,
Where's your
Slowly
little
get
angel?
worse.
starts
Slowly
giving
get
me a
worse.
massage, whatever, and it starts with the massage, and I'm like,
kiss you on your neck.
no, but it was like suddenly now, like, your shirt has to come off, and like, oh,
His
now
shirt?
your bra has to, no, mine. I was like, now
Oh.
your bra has, I'm like, wait, why do we have to, like, it's just my shoulder, like, it's okay. You can get told around my
It's
bra.
just this one.
You can get told around my bra. It's not blocking
Uh-huh.
nothing. I can feel it right. My bra's not a steel, it's not
Uh-huh.
I can feel it. And I was like, oh, you thought that this.
And I think a lot of times it's just like, guys, we can't really read. Like, I kind of want to defend us a little bit, because in one part we can't really read some females to the point to where we like will do things. We're just like, are they trying to say they want us to come over to do this?
Right.
And then like when we come over, they're like, no, that's not what I want.
yeah.
But then like in the same moment, if we don't come over, it was like, well, I was trying to get you to come over so you could do this, and it's just like,
I can see that, because like I wouldn't have minded that if I had
Yeah.
understood that that's what was happening.
Yeah.
But that's not where my mind was. I was like, he's like such a good friend. Like, I can't believe that he would go out of his way at 10 o'clock at night to come over and give me a massage after my car accident.
MVP.
Yeah, I was like, he's so nice. Like, that's
but
such a
in
good
that,
friend. I was so stupid.
Yeah, because I'm about to say in that
I
little
was
aspect.
so stupid.
I mean, you was in pain, girl. You
I
was
was
just trying to get a
I was
massage.
like, wow, how did I miss all those signs? Had you just told me, like, you just wanted to come over and, like, yeah, I'd have been like, all right, bet. But, like, that's not, I didn't know.
I wasn't
didn't-
prepared.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's weird. That's awkward.
But no, I've had
But that's
dumb
happening to
moments
so many people.
Yeah.
where I've like Netflix and chilled, but I like didn't do the chill part. But I was like, oh, sure, we can watch movies. And then they're like, what's up? And I'm like, no.
Oh, the movie's on.
Yeah.
What you mean,
Yeah,
what's
like
up?
I'm like,
I
I was
think-
trying to watch the movie.
I think the big issue with our generation is that we're not clear with a lot of
At
things.
all.
We're not clear, and that's why, like, earlier you were saying there's a lot of people who don't want to be in relationships. For me, I'm one of the people who, like, I'm a kind of against relationships, but I have come across those people that have changed my mind. Like, I would have, like,
Hear that, ladies?
all right, she know who she is.
Oh.
But like, we're not.
Go ahead.
There's certain people who can change your mind, but it's just like, I was not going to go for it unless I knew for sure, because I'm already like,
oh my gosh,
unless
I
I'm
hate
already
that so
sure.
much.
What?
I
That people that
hate-
don't know, or
No,
They
that
don't
you're like,
go
I'm
for
not
it.
going to go for it unless I'm sure.
Just
I
go
just
for
want to
it.
strangle all the
Just go
people
for
that
it.
feel
Why?
like that.
Just go for
Because
it.
I guess maybe because I've
yes,
been.
I'm not
I've
the
been
whole
on the
shoot your
burnt
shot
end.
type person.
I've been on like the
I
burnt
feel like
end
a
of
lot of
that.
people need to shoot their shot.
I remember when I was in high school, there's this guy that I had been talking to for months.
Yeah.
Like so long. Which I mean, months like now is like, oh, that's so
Yeah.
short. But like when we were in high school, it feels like forever. Months we had been talking, like almost the entire school year we had been talking. And then like right when I thought that like something was gonna happen, he was gonna ask me out, whatever, he gets back with his ex. And when I talked to his best friend who like, knew all the inside, whatever, she told me that the reason why he got with her instead of asking me out is because he knew she would say yes, and he wasn't sure if I was gonna say yes.
What?
And I was like, dude,
If you just talk to me.
if you just ask me.
So, all right. So listen. For me, I'm not a shoot your shot type person. I'm not the.
You missed those chances. You missed
But-
100% of the shots you don't take.
So listen, I don't believe in that. Because listen, pause. No, I like to think that I have a high self-esteem, and I like to keep it where it's at.
You don't want your ego bruised.
I don't want my self-esteem to come down. Basically.
You don't want to be rejected.
Basically.
You don't want to get your feelings hurt.
Basically.
I've been rejected a lot of times.
I'm
I keep
saying, like,
But it's just
what?
like, I'm not the.
Rejection is my
Listen.
best.
It's like females for females to
every
ask them,
guy,
you
I think
know?
almost every guy that I've ever dated, I'm pretty sure, or even like got close to dating, I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure I was the one that like either initiated or I was the one that asked them out, like asked them to be my boyfriend, whatever. So rejection, I'm very familiar with. Hence why I've
Okay.
been single for so long.
Well. Okay.
Saying.
Guys.
No.
It's like, no, but like, no, going off of what what you said, like prom, I asked somebody out, got
But
rejected.
I'm not the.
College got rejected. It's like
I'm just not the
Guys always
winsome.
act like, oh, we have to take the risk.
But
We're
like,
the ones
but
getting
like,
rejected.
it's
We
hard
get
for
rejected
it's
too.
really hard for
I
girls, and
know.
it's hard for girls to ask guys
But,
out
like,
on top of that.
I think about like I'm not the win. You win some, you lose some. I like to win. Okay,
Boy.
I'm a winner. I'm not a loser. Okay,
You and your ego can go have.
I
seat.
need confirmation.
But like, what if
Like,
she's
if I-
giving you
if
all
I-
What
the
if there's this
signs?
I
girl
can't
that could be
say-
so amazing for you that you won't even take the opportunity to try?
Well, okay,
and
so
you missed that.
Listen, I'll tell people. Like, I will
'Cause
definitely
I'm a
let them
cat
know.
Chinese, I'm just playing.
I let them know
Girl, me too.
that I am interested in them, that I like them. But if I'm getting like this vague, like, oh, oh my gosh, like you cute or whatever, like you're not gonna hit me with that.
See, okay, here's the thing, and
You're not
maybe
gonna
I don't
do
know if
it.
it's just me. I don't know if all girls do this or a lot
Because
of
I
girls
will
do this.
move on.
But for me, it's more of a situation where it's like, I think that, I know for me, like I said, I don't know if all girls do this, but for me, sometimes like, girls have a tendency to kind of, like, make more of a situation than it really is. So, like if he looks at you a certain way or he holds your hand, he opens a door for you or something like that, you're like, oh my gosh, he loved me, kind of thing. So, like,
This is how his mama raised
but
him.
listen, rather than thinking that it's more than what it is, I will do the exact opposite, and I get my feelings hurt, and I'll downplay it and be like, oh, he's just being friendly, oh, he's just being nice, and maybe he is kind of doing things, kind of hint at it, but in my mind, I'm telling myself that it's nothing, because if I think that it's something and it isn't anything, I'm destroyed.
That's the exact same thing as me now.
No.
It is.
No, you said you wouldn't even try.
I didn't
I'm
say
not
I would
saying
try.
that I
I
wouldn't
said
try.
I would like.
You said
But
you
I'll
won't
let
try
them
unless you
know.
know for sure.
You don't shoot your shot. She shoots her shot.
No.
Yeah.
No, but it's the same thing.
No.
You're saying he's throwing hints, and it could be this, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to
But I
acknowledge
would
it.
still, I'm not going to acknowledge it in a
Same
way
But
that's
thing.
I feel
like,
like her as a person that we know, she just downplays everything.
yeah.
It's
I
the
feel
same
like if you
thing.
don't set expectations, you can't be disappointed.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's just from a girl's perspective. That's
No,
all it
it's
is.
not.
It's because I'm
It's
a guy.
different. No,
It
it's
not.
not.
Is.
But the difference is that I shoot, like you said, I shoot
And
my
she gonna
shot.
agree with you. She's your best friend.
No, but I
So-
shoot my shot.
I disagree with her all the time. That's not the thing.
I shoot my shot.
You disagree with her because she automatically disagrees with you with things. We went over this already. Whatever. We're gonna keep
It's
going.
not the same thing. You're saying that you wouldn't even take the chance.
I didn't say that.
That's what you said.
You said
I
you shoot
said-
your
You
shot.
played the part where he said that he's not gonna try unless it's a
Oh.
definite.
So what's quote?
I
I
said,
don't shoot my shot.
I said I like to be sure.
You said
Is
you
what I
won't
said.
do it unless you're sure.
Yeah, but like you're
That's not
saying,
what I'm saying.
but
But what
you're
if-
saying you're
wait.
not sure. You
No,
said you're
what
like
I'm
I would.
saying,
You
what I'm
basically
saying
said
is I'm not going to assume that what you're doing means that you like me.
that's what I'm trying to hint at. What I'm saying, like I'm not
But you
going to
won't
go
even
there.
like attempt to like ask the girl out or whatever.
You asked them out, but even after
I-
those attempts,
Kind of sometimes.
no, you don't. Kind of. Say, that's what I'm saying.
You're
That's
not
what
helping
I'm
your case.
saying.
Sometimes I
You're
do.
not helping
Okay.
your case.
Kind of sometimes.
No, okay,
You
sometimes
can't.
I do, and that's probably why I've been rejected so many times.
Okay.
So yeah,
She's trying to say
sometimes.
she'll shoot her shot more than you shoot your shot.
Yeah. I don't have to know. I don't have to
So-
know
That's all
that
I'm
it's a
saying.
definite.
Don't. No.
Let her defend
I'm
herself
just
then.
saying that it doesn't have to be a definite for me to shoot
It-
my shot. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a guarantee. I don't have to know for sure you're gonna say
I need a
yes.
definite because I don't like to waste my time.
See,
My
I'm
time is
not
valuable.
waiting for
What
a
if she's
definite.
giving you the signs, but you don't think she's giving you the signs? But what if that's her signs? Like what if?
Then I don't
that's
know.
what
We finna keep it moving.
And you would have missed out on that
And then
opportunity.
that girl
Okay,
crying in
well,
her
that's a-
room because she wanted you.
Ain't nobody finna cry because they
See, like
want
there are
somebody.
guys that are like
Not
really,
that
really
deep.
friendly, and they're just so friendly with everybody, or they're just naturally flirty and stuff like that. So you don't know if that's just them being flirty. Like Raven, for example. Raven is
yeah.
somebody who's very flirtatious. She's a sweet girl, lovely girl, and she's flirty, but she
Yeah.
don't mean it like, and let's get together, let's hook up.
And you
That's
know,
just her
there's-
personality.
And it's funny because like I've met guys who like after like they've had a conversation with Raven, they thought, and I was like, oh no, I was
Yeah,
like,
that's not what she.
oh, like Raven got a whole boyfriend,
Yeah.
like, and like she has me in her phone as my baby KJ with a heart next to it and everything. But I know
Right.
that she just my friend.
Right.
She my. She,
So because there are people like that, it's like when they do things like that, I don't assume that means that they like me or that I'm special. But it doesn't mean that if they continue to do things like that, that I won't try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I won't. Like you said, shoot my shot. Like I won't. Attempt to see what it
but
is. I'll
but,
probably
like,
look at you.
I think like with me, like since I'm already not really like for these relationships, that's why it has to.
You're not pressed.
Yeah, I'm not pressed to like ask someone. I'm not gonna shoot my shot, especially if I'm not like dying to be with you. That's why I said there's only a couple people who can change my mind, one specific, but like
No, but I get where you're coming from because like on
You
Bumble.
said one specific.
you have
No,
to.
but like
I know what I said. Y'all know
I
what
know
I
what I
said.
said.
But on like Bumble, like girls have to ask guys out first,
Mhm.
and I hate doing that. And I ask,
I like that.
and
It's
I
like a
like
virtual Sadie Hawkins dance.
yeah,
all the
basically.
time.
And then every time I shoot my shot, I have literally not gotten as many, like, it'll be like guys that match with me,
They don't
and
respond
then they
back?
don't respond back, and it'll be
Welcome
like
to our world.
so many.
Because I can't tell you when I was
So
in the
many.
stage of trying to date people, and I messaged somebody on Tinder. They matched with me, so I'm like, okay, either they accidentally swipe right, or they actually are into me. And I send them a message, and I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have just said hey. So I try to mix it up a little bit. I'll send a GIF. I'll be like, I try to send a couple pickup lines. It'll work every now and then. It may not work. And it kind of like, breaks you down a little bit. And like I said, I like my self-esteem where it's at. It's been broken down to a point where it's just like, I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to shoot my shot when I have to, but I'm going to shoot my shot when I'm sure.
I just feel like there's so many missed opportunities. I really do.
But it's the same example with like the whole like Bumble thing. Like
It's like out of 30.
And I'm sorry.
No, it's like out of 30. If I match with like 30 people, one person will respond,
Hey,
and then
cast
they'll
your
just
net wide, man.
wait, and then they'll just want to smash. So
Yeah.
I have yet to actually find somebody.
And I have friends who will like, it kind of discourages guys because I have friends, they'll talk about how like, oh man, like this guy just slid in my DMs or whatever, and he was trying to like get with me or whatever, and then it may be somebody that you just met, like, oh, is it this person? Oh yeah, he tried to slide in my DMs too, and then they label this guy, they're like, oh, he's such a player. It's just like, okay, he's shooting his shot, he's a player now. So it's just
that happened
like,
to me. Remember when I'm not gonna say his name, but when I was dating a certain someone who moved across the country, me and him were dating, like actually dating. We were going on dates, and he messaged Danae, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, no.
but
Come
like,
on.
but it's just like you miss 100% of the shots you don't.
But you
take.
already had the shot. Why are you trying to take a shot at my
Was
best
he
friend?
already with you?
Yes, we were already dating.
Okay, that's
we were in a
different.
relationship. We were dating.
That's different.
And now you're trying to date my best friend. Like, come.
But I'm talking about like guys like, say I slid in Courtney's and I slid in yours, and I'm hoping one of you guys will want me. I'm
But
shooting.
if we're friends and we see that and it's like,
Okay, but what if I don't know that you're friends?
well, sucks to be you.
Okay, so it's just like this defeats the whole purpose of
hoping that guy.
you shoot your shot. Like it's like you shoot your shot, but then you talked about and then you're like, and then they try to deface your whole like thing. It's like, oh yeah, you shouldn't talk to him because he tried to talk to me and my friend at the same time. And it's just like we can't win.
Well, then maybe you should do one at a time.
That's too much work.
You cast your net wide, but you do it slowly.
but I can't.
There's
as
too
a
many
person, can't do
rules.
it.
Like it's
How
like
is that?
it's like shoot your shot, but do one at a time.
Yeah,
but
why
also
is
when
that
you
so
but also
hard?
when you're doing it one at a time, make sure they're also not friends. Make sure they're not
No,
mutual
because
friends.
if you did it one at a time, then you would know if they're friends. Like if you start talking to some girl, you would know who her best friend was.
But even though, like, okay, say I shot my shot with you in November, and you deny me in November, and then December came around, and I decided to slide in
That's
her
different.
But
DMs.
you would
That's
know
different.
that we are friends.
How would I
But that
know?
doesn't know. But
Social
even
media
then, but even
tells
then,
everybody's
but
business.
even
Okay, but
then,
listen.
it doesn't matter because you didn't respond
Who's-
to him, and that was a month later. So that's completely that
True.
cancels out.
Like-
she didn't take her shot.
True.
But the other friend could take her
But
shot.
then, like, the friends will come together, and they'll be like, oh, he's slid in my DMs, and then she'll be like, oh, for real? He just slid in my DMs, and I was trying to give him some attention. I'm finna, like,
No, but that's-
like,
that's
it
what I'm
happens
saying.
like
you
that.
said that I rejected you, like I didn't respond
Yeah.
to you. So it doesn't count if
That
if
cancels
we
out.
didn't interact, then it doesn't count.
Okay, but what I'm saying is between you guys as friends, you can be like, say we're dating now. You'd be like, I know him from somewhere. And then you get in touch with her, he's like, yo, he slid in my DMs.
But that's
And
not
then
something to be mad about.
girls do it all the time, though.
Well, those girls are
He's
immature.
right. He actually is right.
all
Yeah.
the time.
He's right.
Like
They
I
do.
have friends who are females who do this all the time, and it's just like you
See, I
guys
can't
want
relate
guys
to that.
you want guys to shoot their shot. Yet when they shoot their shot and it's somebody else you know, then you try to say they're a player or they're trying to get all the girls and they're trying to do this with these girls.
See, I think
It's
that
just
that's
like, they're
something
trying to get
that
into a
I don't know.
relationship.
I can't relate to that. I think any situation that I've ever been in where it was like a guy that was like trying to talk to me and trying to talk to somebody else. It wasn't just like we were messaging on or DMing or something. We were like going on dates and like
Yeah.
hanging out, stuff like that. And then to see you trying to do the same thing with somebody that's like really close to me, it's like I know that you know that we're friends because we either go to the same school. Like I'm talking about high school.
Yeah.
You know, we either go to the same school or she's on my Instagram.
So basically,
we're
if it's
tagged.
friends, it's off limits.
yes, if we're dating, but like if you try to message me and I like didn't respond, and then you message her,
That's
then
my fault.
I can't be mad at you for like trying to get at her
Yeah,
when I
so
didn't
many
even
girls who
respond
will
to you.
be.
See,
But that's
that's
crazy.
That's
They're being
immature.
crazy.
Yeah, that's dumb.
So that's why I'm at where I'm at.
That's
And a
just
lot of guys
stupid.
are at where I'm at too. They're
Very
not
true.
gonna do it because
I
it's just
guess.
like it's just like, okay, if I know y'all are friends and I already slid in your DMs, I'm not finna try to slide in hers too because y'all just gonna go back and be like, girl, that's one thing that I know girls love to do.
What?
Y'all always go back to your friends and y'all discuss the guys y'all dating.
Guys do the same
You
thing.
can't lie,
Guys
Right.
do the same thing.
but not to y'all's extent.
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Every
Wait.
time when y'all are dating, every time y'all have an issue, y'all he did this, and then the girl will take of course they're gonna take the friend side or whatever, and then it just gets it makes the guy uncomfortable. And
I
it's
don't
just
want to
like,
say that they'll always take the friend. I've been correcting my friends many a times.
That's
a lot of times it happens where they take the girl side because they
If
only
you're a
hear the
real
girl
friend,
side
if you're a
too.
real-
they only know her
But
side.
if you're
Yeah.
a real friend, I don't know, because my friends will tell me the whole story, and I'm like, if you're a real friend, you know your friend did wrong, you should check
But I
them.
think sometimes it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say her name, but a certain someone that we know makes a lot of bad decisions. It's like if she were to tell me a story, even if she told me her side of the story, I wouldn't know that that's not the whole story.
Yeah.
Because I know this girl is crazy. You know, you might be your friend, but you know she crazy. You know that's not the whole story.
I'm not gonna.
So I guess what the last thing I'm gonna say about this is, it may not be true for you two, but it is true for a lot of girls and women out here today.
I think at the end of the
It's
day,
very
what
true.
it comes down to is that I think that this is philosophy. Like Disney Channel, if Disney Channel never gave us nothing good,
Disney
they gave us
Channel.
the best philosophy in life when they put out Girl Meets World, and that's that people change people. Because I think that guys
Yes.
act the way that they act because of the way that they've been treated by girls, and then girls act the way they act because of the way they've been treated by guys.
Right, yep.
So now you have some girls and some guys that are doing the right things, and they're just being like, you know, rejected and torn down, and you know, can't find love or whatever. And then you have the ones that ain't no good on the guy's side and the girl's side. That's just playing around and really playing with people's emotions and their time and stuff like that because they've been wronged or whatever.
Yeah.
So you have those few or many that are kind of ruining it for the people that are actually trying to get out there and like find a relationship and, you know, be monogamous and all that kind of stuff.
So you can't fault anyone who doesn't shoot all those shots or whatever.
I guess.
You can't fault them.
I mean, I'm not gonna fault you, but I still believe that there's a lot of missed opportunity there.
Yeah,
And
I
whether
agree
you
with that.
care or not, is
I agree
totally
with it. There's
different.
definitely a lot of missed opportunity, but it's like at the end of the day, is it really worth it?
That's what I was saying. You have to decide whether or not you
It's worth
care
it.
about those missed opportunities. Because I would say that there are probably guys that I don't want to like act like I'm some hottie tamati or whatever, but like if there were guys that like wanted to like ask me out and like never did, maybe it's a good thing that they didn't, because maybe I would have said no. Maybe that would have hurt their feelings. But also, you could think of it, it's like, what if they did and I said no? That, you know, at least now they know. You know, they going through life never knowing, always wondering what if, is
Oh, see,
also
I
not a
don't-
good place to be in.
I'm not worried about the what ifs.
And that's what I'm saying. If you don't
I
care,
move forward.
yeah, some people don't care. Some people do.
Because my biggest thing is like, listen, I'm so for all the quotes that be on Tumblr and everything like that. It's like it's this many people in the world. There's more girls than there are guys. There are guys here, there are girls there. Just like I'm always gonna find somebody new. I'm always gonna find
Excuse
someone.
me.
I'm always gonna find
confidence is
someone.
here.
Right? Yeah.
Listen, I'm always gonna find someone that. That's what I said earlier. It's just like at the touch of your fingertips, you can always find someone. It's like a builder person. I can find another
See, I
person
can't
who's
relate.
this.
I cannot.
I
relate
can't
to
find
what you're
people.
saying.
Where
Always
these people
find
at?
so many people.
Where these people?
Yeah,
Holler
cannot
at me.
relate.
Holler at
met
me.
many
Look at my
great-
Instagram.
plenty of great
something.
people.
Who
Yep,
are these
can't
people?
relate.
Maybe you guys have your standards on 1,000.
I do not have high
What
standards.
you want to say? I do not have standards.
I said it. High standards. High. I have standards. I don't have high
Okay.
standards because I like different arrays of guys. So I don't have high standards.
Well, maybe it's just different for me and you guys, but
People
all
just
I'm
don't like
saying
me,
is
but it's
I
okay.
think there's always someone out there that you can find it.
Can't relate.
Before I end this off, I kind of want to ask you guys one question. Do you guys believe like
Oh gosh,
Every-
that's something stupid. Like if you live in love at first sight.
no?
What?
Well, it's something like that, I guess. But it's more. It's
You
really.
are petty.
It's about like. Do you guys believe that everybody?
Soulmates.
Yeah, everybody has that one person.
No. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. There's always someone out there.
No.
I don't either.
I disagree.
I think there's
know.
always someone out there for you.
I never thought about it. I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
Do you think that like the first person you loved would be like you would always love them, but you now love this person because they're your husband or wife? No.
I think
No.
I get where you're coming from with that.
Because
but
like
maybe some people, not everybody.
because I hear a lot like, you know, like my first love, like I'll always
If your
love
first
them
love
and
wasn't a
like
douchebag, maybe.
some people have like their first love their douchebag, but it's like, but I still love them because
or maybe
so
he wasn't,
sad.
or maybe they weren't a douchebag to them, but they're a douchebag to everybody else.
yeah.
Let me tell you something right now. Don't ever say that your significant other is like this to other people, but they're not like that to you. Because there will come a day, I promise you. I promise you, boo-boo. I promise you there will come a day where the tables turn and you are now just like everybody else.
Yep.
I promise you.
Factuals, big facts.
If you are in a relationship right now and you're like, well, he lies to other people, but he doesn't lie to me. Or he
That's a
lie.
steals from other people, but he doesn't steal
The lie
from
detector
me.
test
No
determines.
Like,
That's a lie.
if there's anything where you're like, he does this to other people, but he doesn't do it to me, you just wait.
It's
You
coming.
just wait.
It's
honey
a coming.
boo-boo child. You just
Not honey boo boo child.
Yes.
It's a
you just
coming.
Wait.
All right, well, this was a really, really good
Interesting
episode. You know, we got deep in it. We gave you guys like what we
Divulge.
thought, gave you our experiences.
And poor
the
KJ,
different
he over
sides
here
of
by
it.
himself on the boat.
It's okay.
Yeah, guys out there, please chime in the comments
Help
down
KJ
below.
out,
Help me out.
please.
Cause I
He's
get ganged
struggling.
on. Matt, where you at? Like
Left him hanging.
facts.
Yeah.
But
Poor
it's
But I
okay.
mean, I guess he's not too worried about it because A, he keeps it moving, and B,
And
he
his
always
confidence
finds
is right
somebody.
here.
He
His
always
confidence
finds
right
somebody.
I clearly said that I'm not looking for anyone, but
He said he could just build a person.
It's a person.
It's
every
not-
day.
I'm not saying
He
me.
just got clout. He just got it like that. Like he
He's
can just get
the
whoever he
man.
wants.
All right, guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you really liked the video. Make sure you comment down below if you would like to have us, you know, talk more about this topic. Please know, because I'm not getting ganged up again.
I'm crying.
Ganged up on again.
Don't
you
forget
know,
to subscribe.
yes, make sure you subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Have a wonderful
Bye.
day. Bye.